My name is Taylor Meier, and I'm the founder and executive director of the Megan Meier Foundation. I want to talk to you about cyberbullying, and I want to talk to you about a story about my daughter, Megan. Megan was born on November 6th of 1992. She was this amazing girl. Megan suffered from self-esteem issues from very early on, and in 3rd grade, Megan was diagnosed with depression and attention deficit disorder. Megan struggled through the rest of elementary, and into middle school, Megan went through the traditional name-calling, the isolating, those bullying issues. In the beginning of her 8th grade year, Megan came home and asked if she could have a MySpace. And 3 weeks in, she got a friend request from a boy by the name of Josh Evans. She thought this boy was so cute and begged me to add him. Megan and Josh started talking. Josh told Megan she was beautiful and had beautiful eyes and a great smile. Megan thought he was as cute as can be. And after 5 weeks of her and Josh talking and liking each other, Megan received a message from Josh that said, "I don't want to be friends with you anymore. You're not a nice person." I looked at the computer and saw messages that came from Josh to Megan, Megan to Josh, and now Josh had other kids involved. These messages were mean, humiliating, and cruel. The nicest of them, so you understand where that really went, was Megan Meier's a fat ass, Megan Meier's a whore. And those were the nicest things that went out about Megan. And she took off running upstairs to her room. I went into the kitchen to talk to her dad, and probably 20 minutes passed. I stopped in mid-sentence. I just had this horrible feeling that ran through my body. I took off running upstairs to Megan's room, opened the door, and I found Megan hanging in her closet. Megan was transported to Children's Hospital, and 24 hours later, on October 17th of 2006, Megan passed away. Megan was weeks from being 14 years old. A few hours later, her dad left, and he went to the house to see, was there a note, was there something? How did this happen? There was no note, but he saw on Megan's instant messaging that there were 2 messages sent to her. They were from Josh, and they said, "The world will be a better place without you, and have a shitty rest of your life." These were the last 2 messages sent to Megan. I understand we all get hurt and embarrassed and humiliated and angry, but when we say those things, those few words, you can destroy another person. We found out 5 weeks after Megan passed away that this Josh Evans account, Josh was fake. He was never real. It was really a mom who lived 4 houses down the street. It was her daughter Sarah who had been friends with Megan since the 4th grade, and another 18-year-old girl. These 3 were Josh the entire time. Why? They wanted to find out if Megan was talking about her daughter Sarah behind her back. That was the sole purpose. It was a joke. It was funny. 5 weeks prior to Megan's death, this family had no clue Megan was going to take her own life. But that's the problem. When we create these accounts because it's funny or it's a joke or other people think it's great and we join in, we don't have a clue of what that other person feels, what they're going through. These are the tragedies that can happen. As a parent, I can tell you there is no greater loss. That pain and that grief I will carry for the rest of my life. What my hope is through hearing this story is understanding that our words and that our actions through electronics truly can hurt another person. We don't understand what they're feeling. I know that if Megan was here today, Megan did not want her life to end. She wanted the pain to stop, and she didn't realize where to turn. That's why we're here, to make sure that you as teens understand that you can go talk to a trusted adult, that you can contact Teen Line. There are people out there who care and want to help you, and we want to make sure you know that those are available. If you or someone you know is exposed to bullying, please know the teens at Teen Line are here to help. There's no issue too big or too small. Please call, email, or text us.